Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy Louis Coopy Don Luigi, aka LBFWN, once again back with another heavy hitter banger with yet another video. Before I get started with this video, let me make sure that you guys understand that your notifications are turned on. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you share the content, and make sure you comment down below. I always say it, guys. Thank you for always taking the opportunity and your time to watch my videos, man. I truly appreciate it. And also, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to not forget, tonight, it is basketball episode 21 with Louis and D Basketball Live. Tonight, we are doing the Memphis Grizzlies against the New Orleans Pelicans in New Orleans in the Smoothie King Arena. But we're going to pretend that we're there because we're on the LBFWN. It is the battle of the top two picks in the draft. Zion Williamson, who is already showing his impact already through the 4 games he's played, going against your boy Ja Morant, who has been a rookie sensation from day one of this season. It kind of reminds me of the Luka Doncic versus Trae Young comparison in terms of rookies going at it, because it was kind of the similar case last year. But I think Ja Morant is going to win the Rookie of the Year just because that he has been more consistent, because he's played more. And he's got the Grizzlies in the playoffs right now. But don't be shy, because Zion can easily impact his intangibles and help the Pelicans get into the playoffs if they can figure it out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I just wanted to get that real quick. All right, tonight at 8 o'clock on the LBFWN with Louis and D. All right, moving on to today's topic, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about, I feel like we've been talking about him a lot this week, but there's a reason that I wanted to bring this back up. And obviously it's about, you know, the passing of KB24 / number 8, Kobe Bean Bryant. But this has nothing to do really more so with Kobe in a sense that we know that he passed. We know what his memories will bring. We know that his memories will last forever. We know all that. The issue that I'm having is that the media is using this as a stepping stone for LeBron James. Now, before the LeBron fanboys get their panties in a bunch, oh, Louis, you are hating on LeBron. This is not about LeBron. And what I mean by that is I'm not blaming LeBron about that he's making this about himself. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the media is going to use this Kobe death as a narrative for LeBron James. See, if you paid attention to what I just said that the media will use this Kobe death narrative for LeBron James. Notice I said the media. If you listen, I said the media. Because the fanboys will turn it around and say, oh, you hating on LeBron, you talking about LeBron. I know the deep level of respect that LeBron and Kobe have for each other. As a matter of fact, when people complained about Jordan not really looking LeBron's way, Kobe was the bridge gap between Jordan and LeBron. And he got slandered for that. Because Jordan opened the door for Kobe because, as Jordan said in his heartfelt message when Kobe passed away, that Kobe was like a brother to him. When it was LeBron James and LeBron was looking for that hug and that sentiments from Michael Jordan and Jordan didn't give it to him, LeBron used that as a way to go and talk bad against Michael, to which the media agreed. And you've seen Shannon Sharpe. I mean, y'all saw when LeBron passed, Michael Jordan on the all-time scoring list, and Shannon was expecting, Jordan to say this heartfelt speech. The problem is the reason Jordan didn't look his way, and the funny thing is Jordan even made a compliment and he congratulated him. But Shannon Sharpe wanted like a heartfelt eulogy, a heartfelt speech of triumph for LeBron. And it's like, we get it. You passed him. The issue that I'm having, though, is the media are being a bunch of phonies. A lot of these guys that bashed Kobe throughout the years are now the same people that are acting like that all of a sudden, they'll remember the memories that Kobe gave to them, and that Kobe is, he's going to live in our hearts, and that, Kobe means so much. Kobe means so much to the people that never tried to slander him. That's who he means to. The issue that I have is that you can't go bash a player and then all of a sudden talk about how, his legacy meant so much and now he's so revered. Listen. Kobe was hated and Kobe was loved. Kobe has his lovers. Kobe has his haters. That's what Kobe Bryant had. Kobe Bryant, to me, was really more underappreciated because even though Kobe, again, was loved, Remember, once they elevated LeBron James, it became of, well, Kobe was just a nobody. They acting like Kobe wasn't that dude that was putting in that work, throughout the years. I mean, Kobe's had a legendary career. And for people who don't think Kobe has not impacted the game of basketball, just look what his death is doing alone. And we're not even talking about Kobe's basketball career. Look what his death is doing right now for the basketball community and for the community of people who watch Kobe grow. And I said it before, and I'll say it again. You don't have to know somebody for them to impact your life. And that's what Kobe Bryant did. I never knew Kobe. I told you my fondest memory of Kobe was watching him playing his last season in MSG against Melo. That was my highlight for me ever even getting a chance to see Kobe live. But what I don't like is that the media honestly think that us true b-ball heads in the basketball 303 realm can't see the foolery for what they are. When I hear Nick Wright talk about Kobe, I said, dude, you're not qualified to talk about him because you've been bashing him. You bashed him on the night that LeBron passed Kobe in points. And I'm like, Kobe and LeBron, they respect each other. The problem is the media have made the fans pit themselves against each other, against two all-time greats, because remember where LeBron is at and what he is right now for the league, which a lot of people will say Kobe would never was. When I listen to Colin Cowherd and he's talking about all these things about Kobe, if you remember correctly, when Nick Wright came on his show, he was basically saying that LeBron has been the best player. You notice how Nick Wright always continues to make up on the amount of years that LeBron has been the best player. One time he'll say he was the best player for 9 years. He'll say he was the best player for 10. He'll be the best player for 11. He'll be the best player for 12, 13 since he came into the league. And I'm like, which one is it, Nick Wright? Because according to him, he knows every player's power rankings in terms of the ranking of where they are in terms of best players in the game. And that's why I said, with all due respect to Nick Wright, this is nothing personal. This is just your basketball card, quote unquote, as a basketball analyst. Or should I say your imaginary card, because you never really had one. But you're bashing Kobe every single chance you get. I remember when Kawhi Leonard had a 45-point game, and the first thing this dude said was, oh, look, Kawhi Leonard had a Kobe-type game, 45 points and 2 assists. You see how he decided to mention Kobe for no reason? Kobe's retired. And this is how much Kobe is great. He's been retired for 3 years, and I'm even talking about before his passing, and the media always found a way to talk about him, whether it was to elevate LeBron, whether it was to bash Kobe, or for just no reason decide to bring him up in talks. Now I get it. They do the same thing for LeBron too, which is why the common denominator is the media. Let me repeat myself when I say this again, ladies and gentlemen. I am not talking about LeBron James in terms of him with Kobe as using Kobe for his push to win a title. I said the media. The media. I'm going to say it one more time so it can marinate in the corpus callosum. Shout out to He Knows the Sport. In the cerebellum. The media. We have who we like and we have who we don't like. The bottom line is Kobe's death taught me to respect players, which is why I'm not ranking players anymore. People can do that if they want to, and that's their subjective opinion. I'm not going to do that. And I've heard some people even say, well, when LeBron dies, people are not going to feel the same way. You don't know that. You don't know that. Because just like Kobe has his legion of fans, LeBron has got his too. LeBron has got his too. So you can't sit here and say that, oh, well, LeBron, they're not going to love him like Kobe Bryant. I will say this, though. Kobe has a Jordan-type impact. I've seen tennis players cry for him. I was like, I didn't even know Kobe even knew tennis players. The last time I saw Kobe at a tennis event, he was actually at the U.S. Open. When is the U.S. Open? Usually around August, early September. I could be getting the wrong Open because I know that there's 4, the Grand Slams. It's the French Open, the U.S. Open, the Australian Open, and I forgot the other one. But my point is, Kobe knew so many people. And I got to give Jason Whitlock his props. This was one of the real dudes that came out and basically said that he was an avid Kobe hater and he was a Kobe critic. He basically said, and there have been some people who have said this, that Jason Whitlock is not a guy who likes to kiss booty in terms of being a worshiper to some of these athletes. He just tells it like it is, according to him. But he came out and said, I was an avid Kobe hater. In 2014, he said some things about Trayvon Martin that I did not like, which is why Kobe had been heavily criticized by him over the years. But he had a change of heart in terms of he realized of what Kobe was trying to do for the community. What he was trying, he was trying to end homelessness in California. I mean, he was helping with women empowerment, to help them in terms of the WNBA, try to lift up the WNBA. Now, we got to see how the NBA is going to do that. But my point is, Kobe was trying to make so much change. And Kobe really matured before our eyes. And the reason that I could resonate with Kobe was because he was part of my generation. I grew up with Kobe, even though I don't know him personally. I've watched him for 20 years playing basketball. That's why it hurts so bad. And Charles Barkley said it the other night. I don't know why I'm crying because I never knew Kobe. But it hurt because of what I got to see Kobe become from when he started as a 17-year-old kid trying to learn the ropes of the league, and at times he could be very immature, to becoming actually a very outgoing. And look what fatherhood did for Kobe. Completely did a 360. He became a better leader, a better teammate. He wasn't like that when he was with Shaq, and I understand that. We already know the history on that. But he became a much better leader. You should see the guys on the 2008, 2009, and 2010 championship teams. They will tell you how Kobe was with them. And they held Kobe to their hearts. That's how impactful that Kobe was for those guys. And look what Kobe's doing with this young generation. And I'm going to say it again for those who didn't understand. Kobe got the slander for being the bridge gap between Michael Jordan and LeBron James. For the ones who have said LeBron is way better than Kobe. He's way better than Kobe. Kobe is a rapist. Kobe is trash. Kobe's overrated. He got all of that. And all Kobe said was he don't care because that's all basketball talk. The media, knowing the deep respect that LeBron and Kobe have, they played together in the Olympics. They've competed against each other. LeBron damn wore shoes from Kobe that Kobe gave to him when LeBron was in damn what? 8th grade? No, I'm sorry, not in 8th grade, when he was in high school. But that's my point, guy. No, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. It was, I think, his freshman year of high school, or was it 8th grade, one of those times. This was back in, I think, 99, I believe. LeBron was, 14, 15 years old, and Kobe gave him a pair of shoes that LeBron was Kobe's shoes were one size smaller than LeBron, and LeBron had to force himself to fit into those shoes. And he wore them. And that's what I'm saying that Kobe means to him. I mean, it was even reported, ladies and gentlemen, that LeBron even got himself a tattoo of Kobe on his leg, and I think AD got himself a tattoo too. But I'm telling you that the media is the real enemy here, guys. The media could be your best friend or your worst enemy, and they're your worst enemy when it comes to this. Because what they're trying to do is pump the narrative that now the Lakers are going to win the championship due to the death of Kobe Bryant. They're going to push this narrative all season long. The media. Te lo voy a decir otra vez en español. The media. I didn't say the media in Spanish, but my point is I'm just saying that I just said my little statement in Spanish and then I went back to the media. La gente que hacen las entrevistas, the media, the interviewers. Nick Wright, Shannon Sharp, and all these cats talking these high praises about Kobe, they don't get to talk about them. Those guys are just as big as hypocrites. Even, listen, Rachel Nichols, who I actually like in terms of her personality, my issue with her is, yeah, she's had moments with Kobe, but she's also bashed him in front of the media too. So she doesn't get that pass like that neither. And for those who are thinking that this is a woman thing, this got nothing to do with Rachel being as a woman. I'm talking about Rachel doing what she does as her job, her occupation, nothing about gender. Rachel Nichols was one of those that was bashing. And look at Kendrick Perkins, another dude who couldn't stand Kobe because they say Kobe couldn't stand him. There's probably a little bit of beef in between or whatever. But Perkins is talk crap, and even he's had a change of heart. And now he's saying that Kevin Durant and him, that little beef we had, it wasn't even worth it. I'm like, Perk, you started that whole damn argument, man. So I don't understand. Even if he makes his point, like, yo, you're the one who started that. So this is what I don't get. So that's the real agenda, folks, that the media is pushing an agenda. And if you're listen, I'm sorry if you're too blind and you can't see it, but I'm telling you right now, at first I kept thinking to myself, don't worry about that. Lewis is not really a big deal. Everybody's going to get through this. But the more I kept watching day by day, I kept realizing the media is pushing an agenda for this to happen. That's what we got to look at, ladies and gentlemen. The agenda behind the story. All right, once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Lewis back with another one. I appreciate everybody taking the time. You already know the deal, man. Live, laugh, love. Thank y'all for watching. And I got a special message, man, from a player from up above that he wants to deliver to y'all on the LBFWN. Yeah, I spoke to him the other day. And I said that it was okay for him to talk and spread the message to you guys. Yo, you ready? Mert? All right, man, let him know. All right, give him the message.
Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry I can't be with you tonight. However, I couldn't completely miss the chance to take a moment to share some thoughts with all of you. The lesson I cherish the most is how important it is to love what you do. If you love what you do and it's making you happy, all the hard work and perseverance will pay off. I once had a guidance counselor tell me that I shouldn't play basketball, that it would never amount to anything for me. His negativity towards me made me stronger. You can't stop people from trying to limit your dreams, but you can stop it from becoming a reality. Your dreams are up to you. I encourage you to always be curious, always seek out things you love, and always work hard once you find it. So with that, I'll let you carry on with your evening. Please know I'm thinking of you, supporting you, and encouraging you always. Peace.